Hi guys, and welcome to All About the Philippines. Now, recently I did a video on Catriona Gray, and the title was Catriona Gray Miss Universe 2018 Snubs Australia. Now in this video it got actually a lot of attention and a lot of comments, and not so nice comments I guess, from many people as well, and maybe a lot of disagreement from many people, especially from around the Philippines. Now, all my point in that video was that she did grow up in Australia and for 18 years, and she should give a small acknowledgement to the fact that she did grow up, because that helps shape a person. So I was happy to see in her recent interview with Jessica Soho that she has actually given some sort of acknowledgement to Australia and the fact that she grew up, and also she addressed the issue around the Queensland newspaper that crossed out the Philippines name and replaced that with Queensland. So as I've said many times, no one's trying to take the credit for the Philippines with Miss Universe here with Catriona Gray, but we're just looking at a simple acknowledgement, which is, as I say, what she's done here. Now I'll show you what I actually said here, which has obviously upset some people, but then I'll show you how Catriona responds in the most recent interview about this subject. Is that I've not heard once in any of her interviews where she said, you know, I appreciate the fact that I grew up in Australia for the first 18 years out of my life, and she's now 24, and I learned so much from Australia after all she was educated here. You know, I've never heard her say anything positive about Australia and her time growing up here from when she was born to when she was 18. So that was my comment, and it seemed to get people a bit upset. So let's flick over to the most recent interview with Jessica Soho, and I'll break it down for you a little bit from an Australian's point of view and what she's actually saying here.
Actually, this one newspaper na nagsabi nanalo si Miss Queensland or Miss Australia.
Yes, I saw.
Anong reaction mo doon?
I think they're just excited, and I know a lot of people got very offended, but I think everyone's spirits are very high. It's a holiday season, and you know,
So she's saying there that she's laughing it off, if you notice at the start. She's having a bit of a laugh about that because it's a bit of an Australian way. You know, we do that sort of thing in Australia. It was never meant to be disrespectful to the Philippines, and Catriona, living in Australia, understands that, but she does go on to say that, yeah, maybe it's not what she would have done, or it wasn't the right thing to do, and I would agree with that as well. Let's roll the tape a bit more.
the way my childhood was being an Australian. I was born and grew up there, so I don't think it's the worst thing. The way that they did it,
So she's acknowledged that she's born and raised in Australia, which she's always done, no doubt about that, but she's reinforcing that, saying, well, you know, Australia has a right to be proud because I grew up in Australia, and clearly she's very happy that she grew up in Australia.
The crossing out, I don't really agree with that, but I think they do have a right to be proud and excited and a part of the celebration. I don't want to withhold that.
So she's saying again that we've got a right to be proud and excited. So she's putting the crossing out of that, the word Philippines, and replacing it with Queensland, as Australians just being rather excited about it. Or not even Australians, but the newspaper being rather excited about it, and that's just the Australian thing that they've done. It's sort of just showing that we're very proud about Catriona and what she's achieved.
From them.
Pero Miss Philippines ka eh.
Exactly.
Diba?
No, but what I'm saying is, like, the way that they did it wasn't right.
Yes.
But why not let them be a part of the celebration?
So cute.
So she reinforced it there, reinforced it again, because she doesn't want the Philippine people to be upset with her, but she's saying, well, you know what, I acknowledge both countries. I came from Australia, I have a Filipino mum, I love the Philippines, I represented the Philippines, and let's all enjoy it together, as it should be. So I think that's pretty clear what she said there. I think it's a lot of the Filipino people that were having a bit of a go at me, saying, oh, she's she, you know, Australia has no claim and all this. Well, clearly she doesn't believe that's the case. So I think we can put this to rest, and it's great that Catriona came out and did speak about this and bring it to light. Who knows, maybe she saw my previous video and thought, you know, I better say something about that. He might be right, who knows. Let's all just enjoy Catriona for who she is and what she's achieved together. I'm sure we can all do that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget, share the video around, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and turn on the notification bell for more videos. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and bye for now.